As pressure rises to curb crime downtown, some of St. Louis's top leaders are raising concern tonight. They say not everyone is privy to the plan that is supposed to resecure downtown. Alderman Joe Vaccaro heads the city's Public Safety Committee. He tells News 4 that Mayor Tashara Jones' initiative came totally out of left field. News 4's Caroline Hecker joins us live downtown tonight. Caroline, a lot of questions with this one and not a lot of answers.
Well, I talked to a lot of Board of Aldermen members today, and they all told me they didn't learn about this press conference or even the details of the plan until the rest of us found out about it. So it was total news to them. And while they are optimistic, cautious in that way, though, they tell me they've got two major concerns. One is who is going to pay for all of this? And two, where are these extra officers coming from? The debut of St. Louis's newest comprehensive crime plan is news to Public Safety Committee Chair Joe Vaccaro.
Oh, we've been not included but excluded in all the different things.
Vaccaro and several other Board of Aldermen say they knew nothing of the city's plans to combat crime until yesterday.
That's not frustrating. It's what we told her in the first place. Maybe she's finally now starting to get it. We don't need less police, we need more police.
The plan calls for 30 additional officers to rove the streets of downtown on weekends. But where those officers are coming from remains a mystery to Board of Aldermen President Lewis Reed.
There isn't one area in the city that can afford to lose 35 officers right now. I'm telling you that right now. There's just not one area in the city that can afford to lose 35 officers during a peak time.
Earlier this year, Mayor Jones cut $4 million from the police department's budget and eliminated nearly 100 open positions. That money was then reallocated to affordable housing, homeless services, and crime victim support programs. The Board of Aldermen, in response, then injected $5 million of federal money back into the department to help out with overtime costs.
30 police officers, is that coming out of the overtime budget that she cut? Or is it coming out of other neighborhoods?
Both Vaccaro and Reed are cautiously optimistic about the plan, but say it runs contrary to her platform as candidate for mayor.
She's gone back on everything she ran on. Defund the police, now she wants more.
When we have murder cases, a social worker isn't going to get to the bottom of that. It's going to take, we're going to need law enforcement to do that. There are certain jobs that it takes law enforcement to do, and that's the only entity within a city that can handle these, particularly violent crimes. Now, in the mayor's defense, the police department for years has been operating with many of those open positions just sitting there. But since January of this year, Lewis Reed tells me 120 officers have left the city's police department. He says a lot of that, at least some of it at least, can be attributed to the low morale right now at the police department. Now, we reached out to the mayor's office today asking again, where is this money coming from? Is it coming from that overtime fund? Or where are these officers coming from? Are they being pulled from different districts? We're still waiting to hear back. We're live in downtown tonight. Caroline Hecker, News 4.